My name is Nick Yu. I'm a producer from Concept, and I'm working on Mighty Number 9. And here we are in E3 showing Mighty Number 9.
Nick, for people who don't know the story behind Mighty Number 9, kind of give us a little quick overview.
So, this is a game funded through Kickstarter back in 2 years ago. And we had 70,000 backers, and we made, by the end, $4 million in funding. And the game is led by Keiji Inafune and some of the really veteran action game creators in the industry, Japanese industry. And here now we are teaming up with Deep Silver and bringing this game to retail and the whole world. So here we are showing to the E3 crowd.
Now, there's obviously a lot of throwbacks to classic 2D side-scrolling games of the 80s and 90s. You talk about what people will notice in this new game, Mighty Number 9.
Well, I guess the easiest way to see is people from hardcore 2D action game people will feel really nice by just playing this game. They'll definitely will bring back some memories through of their younger days. And also we made it easier for the new action game players as well, because there are not too many these kind of games these days, and people are, I guess, not used to these kind of platform side-scroll games. So we try to make easier entry for both sides of people. One will feel more comfortable, and one will feel easy to get into.
Can you talk about some of the new mechanics you're introducing to this game? About like you kill an enemy and kind of absorb its energy and then chain
Right.
and stuff.
So the idea is all the robots in the game are affected by computer virus, and by absorbing them, you're actually cleansing them their virus. So you're fixing them in a way. So what you want to do is you stun the enemy and absorb their powers or clean them in a way, and same thing goes to the bosses as well. But bosses are even harder for you to clean them in a way. So it makes it that much more challenging for people to play the game. And for the bosses, you actually have to absorb their damage fast, or they'll actually heal their life back to normal if you don't do it fast enough. So you have to know the boss's life bar, when they will get stunned, and you have to watch your distance between your boss and yourself, or it just takes more time for you to absorb them. So there's a challenge there.
How many bosses are you guys going to feature in Mighty Number 9?
So basically 8 bosses to begin with, and also special bosses. I think 3 more big bosses, and also countless small bosses. So you have a handful.
What are you looking forward to most about people experiencing Mighty Number 9?
I guess when you play the game, you will notice that this is not the typical 2D side-scroll games. The way we made it is kind of with the absorption dash, we are almost forcing people to get close to the enemy and deliver the final blow. So you can actually shoot the enemy until they're defeated, or you can actually get in close and absorb them. So there's a choice for players to whichever way they want to play. But that feel of shooting them and then absorbing, shooting and absorbing, that creates a really nice tempo to the gameplay. And with a new dash, we tend to see people get kind of trigger happy with that and just keep dashing. It feels good. I can understand it feels good, but if you do that too much, you'll run into spikes or walls or whatever is out there, and it will kill you pretty fast. So we are introducing this useful and fun way to play the game, but it's also deadly. So we want to see people see how they play the game.
What are your thoughts on fan-funded services like Kickstarter in the game development scene?
I think, you know what? It's kind of an interesting question, because about a week ago, the game Bloodstain got funded through Kickstarter with $5.5 million or something like that. And now, yesterday, Shin Moon 3 started. And it's already by $3 million or $2 million mark within 24 hours or something like that. And when we finished our Kickstarter campaign, some people are saying, the Kickstarter well is totally dried. People can't use it anymore. It won't be any more successful Kickstarter campaign. And we're only halfway through this year. There's already, Exploding Kitten with $8 million or something like that, and $5 million with Bloodstain. And we're just showing people, the Kickstarter still can be used, to start your own project, to start your own dream. So I guess what I want to say is, who kind of say this in different interviews, but this is a new way for the indie companies to achieve their dreams, and I think that's still true, very true to these days.
And last question: when can people play Mighty Number 9 and on what platforms?
Platform short version is everything, and the release date right now is September 15th for North America and September 18th for the worldwide.